Hey everyone, the other day on one of the forums, Anna asked, we're using the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus with the Canon M6 Mark II. It's bad, it's echoey, it's not crisp, it almost sounds like we're underwater. When we turn the audio settings down one click and do the plus 20 dB, I sound okay, but my husband is extremely bassy. So when people talk about their sound being bad, echoey, not crisp, that typically has to do with proximity. When starting out, most people watch their favorite YouTubers and pretty much buy what they see everybody else using. And a lot of times that's this, the VideoMicro. This is actually a great mic. However, like any microphone, it has its limitations, meaning you have to be in close proximity in order to get good rounded sound. If you get more than 3 feet away, then the sound really starts to become tinny. And even though we're using the term shotgun microphone, even in motion picture production, the professionals will place the microphones as close as possible to the talent, usually with the boom mic hovering just outside of the frame. The same applies for these type of microphones. Now typically they're on your camera, so there's a little bit of distance between you and the camera. If you're doing a vlog style shooter where you're holding the camera like this and you're talking to it, not too bad because you're pretty close. However, the farther away you get, the more difficult it's going to be. So especially if you're doing a studio kind of setup in your home and your camera is a little bit farther away, that's going to be a little bit more of a problem. So in order to solve that, you want to get your microphone as close as you can. So I've got this microphone. This is the Movo VXR10. I've been using this now for about 18 months now. It's a really great microphone, very similar to the Rode VideoMicro, but at a much cheaper price. And the sound performance is really great. But what you can do is take one of these selfie stick tripods, screw it into the bottom of your microphone. Then by using an extension cable, you can then run the microphone from your camera closer to you so that you can actually get cleaner audio. Now right now I have it on the desk and you can actually fly it above if you have some kind of rig right above the frame line and hold it right there. I can take this, place it on the desk just outside the frame, and really it's only a couple feet from my mouth, and you want to direct the microphone towards your mouth. This should help you get a lot cleaner sound, should remove the echoey, the more like muddled sound kind of sound that you're getting. So it's going to eliminate a lot of the issues that you have by getting closer proximity to you. Now another issue that Anna has is because of the type of content that her and her husband are producing. A lot of times they're going to be outdoors and roaming around. For that I have a different kind of solution. On this is my Canon M50, and this is kind of my B camera. The main camera is actually shooting this video, which is the Sony ZV-1. But on this, I have it rigged up with 2 different microphone setups. The first one is the Rode VideomicGO 2. Now where I have it paired up with is with the Rode WirelessGO 2. This is the next generation of wireless microphones, and the best bit is that you get 2 channels of audio. Now in Anna's situation, I thought this would be a great solution because both Anna and her husband can wear one of these while also maintaining the onboard microphone. This will record both of them talking. Now depending on the type of garment that they're wearing, this can be a lot easier to put away. Also, one of the better things about this is that I can also take a lavalier microphone, plug it into the transmitter, then I can clip this to my garment, place all the wiring underneath my garments, and then put the transmitter in a much more secure space, like a pocket or something like that, and that'll keep it totally hidden and keep it totally secure, especially in Anna's case where they're actually going out to amusement parks and riding on the rides. Now the best thing with the Rode WirelessGO 2 is that these transmitters record independently, meaning that you can set it up in the app so that when you turn these on, they start to record, and they'll record non-stop for about 7 hours. This is the system that I use for most shoots, regardless of the camera that I have it mounted on. To connect those to the camera, I'm using the SC11 TRS splitter cable. It takes left and right inputs and then combines them into a stereo input. So it's taking the stereo feeds from the VideoMicro and the WirelessGO, and then we're going to plug it in to the camera. And now on the camera itself, we've got 2 tracks of audio, typically left and right. Now on the left channel, we're just going to have the audio from the WirelessGO 2. On the right channel, we're going to have the audio from VideomicGO 2. But in addition, the transmitters are also recording. We'll actually have separate tracks of audio for each of the transmitters. We've got the transmitted audio from both that's being combined in the receiver, and we've got the general ambient recording from the outboard microphone. Now we've got 4 separate tracks of audio that we can now combine in post, bring them all together. Now when you do your playback and your editing, you can actually decide which audio track sounds the best for each clip or each cut that you're doing. This just gives you maximum flexibility as far as audio. Now in Anna's situation, she talks about how she sounds okay, but her husband is extremely bassy. By separating the 2 audio tracks out, you can then take Anna's audio, then do your EQ adjustments to maybe add a little more bass to her frequencies. And then on her husband's side, you can pull away some of that bass to like even it out so it sounds a lot better. So by doing this, this allows you just wider latitude, and see you next time.